Welcome back to the channel. Today is another good day down here in the fish room. Another day to bring this thing back to life. If you guys remember in the last video, we had set this aquarium up right here. But today, we are going to be working on this tank down here. I just picked up a new fish, a new species of fish. It's a one standalone fish that's going to be going down to this aquarium down here. I think you guys really enjoy this. This is a species of fish that I've kept in the past, but this one in particular I've always wanted to do in a planted aquarium in a nice standalone tank by itself. So that's what we're going to create down here in this aquarium. But first, let's take a look at this tank. If you guys remember, in the last video we had set this aquarium up with the tiger bars, with the plants and everything, and as you can see, it's looking really good. I think it's been about, I don't know, 3 days or so since I set this tank up. Everybody's doing good, haven't lost any of the tiger barbs. They're back there hanging out in the jungle valve. The plants seem to be doing really well. I am going to go and buy some root tabs to put in with these plants, just to give them a little boost that they need, because I don't want them to start dying off on me, because most of the time, 9 times out of 10, when you set up a brand new tank with new plants, they kind of have a little bit of a die off. So to avoid the die off, I'm going to be adding some root tabs in here, and I'll probably just dose this tank just a little bit, just to give it a little boost, so that way the plants don't just super die off, because I do see a little bit of yellowing down by the base of some of these plants, which is the first sign of them starting to want to melt back a little bit. Even though if they do melt back, they will grow back, but I don't even want them to get to that point. So I'm going to get some root tabs, add in here. I actually went to pick up some today, but I couldn't find the particular ones that I want. And then we're going to get this thing together. But this tank is looking really good. Somebody in the comment section did suggest that I add about 6 more of these tiger barbs. So I'll probably go get 6 more tiger barbs. And I think somebody suggested as well that I would do like the corridor or a pleco. But I probably just add some plecos, because I actually have like 3 plecos down here. I can see one guy right here. I got like 3 nice albino plecos in here. So I probably end up throwing one up here to this tank, and then the rest I'll probably move over to this tank. Because this tank is nothing but like brown bristlenose plecos in there that's just breeding, and I'm going to redo that tank as well. But that's what's going on today. I got a few plants in there already, some of this little sage. I'm going to be using some more dwarf sage in this build, because I have a whole tank over here full of it, just full of sage. So we're going to be using some of that for today's build. Pull probably like a little bit out of this out, and then let the rest of that grow back in. And then I think we'll be good to go. So I guess I can show you guys the fish that I'm going to be adding. So this is, man, I've always wanted to do a standalone tank with one of these guys. This is a Senegal bichir. Now, I've had quite a few bichirs in my day, but this guy right here, I always want a particular. I seen actually on somebody else's channel, I think his name's like Adrian Fishroom, the guy out of Australia. He had one of these in a planted tank, and I just fell in love with it. I said, man, I have to do that in an aquarium one day. So we got some nice little Senegal bichir. So leave down below in the comment section what we should name this fella. He's super active. As you can see, he's active in the bag. So imagine what he's going to be like in the aquarium. So we're going to do a standalone tank for him down here. So I just need to get to work. This tank was full of like duckweed. It was just duckweed everywhere. But I got a whole bag down there just full of duckweed that I netted out prior to filming this video. Just trying to get rid of the duckweed. You can see you still got a few pieces left. I swear that duckweed is the worst plant known to mankind. I swear. So I'll be trying to avoid not to get it into like the new setups like these or anything, because it's just going to take off. Oh, I did end up adding this little peace lily into this aquarium. See, you got the nice little roots growing. So I did end up adding the peace lily, and this poto plant already just sent off a new little leaf already within like 2 days, because I got this really nice light above here. Still got to order, probably this week I'm gonna be ordering the new lights that go over the top, that's gonna go all the way down. I want to do linkable lights, because I want to be able to have some energy efficiency down here. So instead of having so many different plug-ins with different lights, I just want one set of linkable lights and one plug-in. It's going to save me some money for on the energy side of things. So that's what's going on. I'm about to work on this tank a little bit. Probably won't film all of it because it's boring. So I'll probably just clean this tank up really good, give us a nice little jump start, and then we will see what we come with. So let's get into it. So after a little bit of work, got this tank all drained, cleaned up, got all that duckweed out of there, all that mold, everything. Now we got a nice little clean slate to work with. Still need to clean the glass a little bit, but I'll do that later on. I'm going to start playing with some of this rock. I have these nice little pea pebble type stones, different sizes, which looks really good once it get wet, like how this one is right here. You can see how once it get wet, it get like a nice little dark tone to it. So I'm gonna use that in here, get like a nice little rock structure, and I'm sure I still have some more of these pebbles somewhere down in the fish room. And then we're gonna plant all the way around it, and I think that'd be super nice. Give the Bysher a little room if you want to kind of like hide in between the rocks or something like that. He'll have a little place he can go hide. But mainly I want this to be a space where he can kind of hide, but also be able to swim and be interact with the aquarium as well. So I'm going to start using some of this rock, see what I can come up with, and then I'll show you guys. So after playing with the hardscape, I think I got something that I like. We have a nice little back wall full of pebbles, which I think will look really good and also make the tank look deeper than what it is, because you can see how much foreground room we have here to plant all our plants, but we also have that depth with the rocks back here, and it gives the Bysher a little refuge if you want to go back in these little nooks and crannies and hide and chill out. And it also hides our sponge filter and our heater, so we ain't got to see all that equipment. But I like how this look. Very simple but effective. Just got to trust the process. Once we get the water in, clean the glass, do all that, get the plants in, I think it's going to look really, really good. And perfect for our Bysher, because we want him to be able to swim and have room to grow, because these Byshers they don't get as big as some of the other Byshers, but he will grow. So I want him to have room to grow and do his thing. So I like how this is looking so far. I think it's gonna look really good once we finish up. So now I need to start planting this thing up. I got tons of plants. We're gonna put in a bunch of dwarf sash. So my vision is to have a bunch of just sash just growing everywhere up in here, and then let him just be able to just swim throughout of it and just see how it looks. So that's what I'm finna do now, start planting this thing up, and then I will show you guys the aftermath, and then we can see what we looking like. I think it's gonna look good. So it's been about 3 days since that last scene, and this tank is finally complete. I went ahead and added the fish in here, and I wanted to give you guys a look at how this tank is looking. It came out amazing. The vision is definitely clear. We got our Bysher in here. I just put a little bit of shrimp in here, so he's eating right now. It's time to get this boy nice and fat. So I'm gonna be feeding him a lot of shrimp and a lot of like carnivore pellets to really get him nice and fat really quick, so we can really enjoy this fish. You can see he is over there tearing up that shrimp right now. But the tank itself came out amazing. Our rock work in the background looks phenomenal. We have all our sag here in the foreground, and then I also put in some pothos in here as well. You can see like the roots coming down. It just looks real natural, real beautiful. So I think this is definitely a W tank, if I had to say so myself. The vision was definitely clear. That's why I always say, man, you got to trust the process sometimes, because when you first set up a tank, it just looked like crap. But if you just give it time and let it settle in and let your vision come to light, it'll definitely look really good. So I'm loving this tank right now. Just need to add some root tabs, which I'm going to go out today and pick up some to add some root tabs to this tank and also this tank as well. You can see the tiger barb is out this morning, chilling, looking good. But yeah, tank is looking great. You guys can let me know in the comment section, did we take a W? We got our Bysher in here. We got a mouthful right now. Oh, you're gonna go hide and eat. Let me know in the comment section what we should name this guy. Whatever comment you guys leave, if I like it, I choose the name. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think, and let me know, did we take a W today? Because I definitely think we did. This tank looks amazing. And just another idea, if you guys looking for a simple 20-gallon setup, if you got the materials, the rock, and the plants, you can create something that is really beautiful and really dope and very simple. This literally took me like less than an hour to put together. I already had the rocks, I already had the plants, and just brought my vision to life. So hope you guys enjoyed this build. Let me know in the comment section about the name of the fish, and let me know, did we take a W? And we got a lot more to come. I think the next tank I'm going to work on is either this one or this one. Probably going to be this one. I have a crazy idea for this tank right here, so you guys going to have to stay tuned for that. If you got some ideas or you got a guess of what I'm going to do in here, let me know. But just know it's gonna be planted to death. But the species of fish that I'm deciding to put in here, I think you guys are really going to enjoy. And I think I've had these fish one time in my life when I first started my fish room, and it's been probably like 2 or 3 years since I had these fish. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think is going to be. So that'll probably be our next build, and we still got so much more to go, and then so much more over here. We're gonna redo all these tanks as well, and then we also got a tank back there that I just set up. It's a lot more to come, so just make sure you guys stay tuned. Keep your post notifications on. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that like button. Do all those good things, and I will catch you guys in the next video. This tank looking good, man. Dang, it look good. I'm out of here.